Great. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the regular meeting of the Board of Estimate and Apportionment for Thursday, May 18th, 2023. Ms. Stephanie Green, please call the roll.
Mayor Jones,
Present.
Comptroller Green,
Here.
President Green,
Present.
all present.
Great. We'd also like to acknowledge the presence of our guests that are joining the call. Madam Comptroller, would you like to introduce your guests?
Absolutely. I have guests here that are part of the team that's working on the General Obligation Bond Series 2023A. And starting with the Charles Salisbury, who's bond counsel, his co-bond counsel, Dorothy White Coleman, Joyce Opinski with Stern Brothers, who is the underwriter, Charlotte Knight Marshall, who is the co-FA, and Karen Jordan also on the call as counsel, I believe underwriters counsel, and others. And I welcome you, and I thank you for joining us today.
Great. Thank you for joining us. It's wonderful to have you. Our agenda is items presented for the first time. Item number 1, request from the Comptroller's Office for approval of contracts and leases for various city departments as listed on Exhibit A. Item number 2, request from the Comptroller's Office for approval of intradepartmental and interdepartmental transfers from various city departments as listed on Exhibit B. Item number 3, request from the Comptroller's Office Deputy Comptroller for approval to overspend accounts as needed to meet the city's financial obligations for the remainder of the fiscal year. Item number 4, request from the Comptroller's Office Fiscal Operations Support Manager for approval of the following change to their table of organization. Change the Government Services Administrator per performance position to a permanent full-time position. Item number 5, request from the Comptroller's Office for approval of Board Bill number 6 as amended. This ordinance authorizes the issuance of general obligation bonds in an amount up to $23 million in one or more series. Item number 6, request from the Director of Airports for approval of Board Bill number 19. This ordinance authorizes FAA contract number 697 DCM 22-N-80003 entitled Out Grant License between the United States of America, Department of Transportation, Federal Aviation Administration, and the City of St. Louis, Missouri, pertaining to the FAA's access and operating rights at the airport. Item number 7, request from the Director of Airports for approval of Board Bill number 18. This ordinance authorizes airport lease number AL-177 on the on-airport land lease between the United States of America, Department of Transportation, Federal Aviation Administration, and the City of St. Louis, Missouri. Item number 8, request from the Director of Health for approval of Board Bill number 5. This ordinance authorizes the acceptance and appropriation of an Overdose Data to Action, or OD2A, grant award from the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services in the amount of $400,000 for the purpose of working to decrease drug overdose death rates. Item number 9, request from the Department of Human Services Deputy Director for approval of Board Bill to be determined. This ordinance authorizes the acceptance and appropriation of grant awards from the Missouri Association of Area Agencies on Aging in the amount of $95,000 to plan and implement vaccine-related activities for seniors. And item number 10, request from the Treasurer's Office for approval to add 1 Guaranteed Basic Income Program Manager to their table of organization from Fund 1509. I'd like to entertain a motion to approve the items on our agenda.
So moved. Second.
It's been moved and properly seconded. All those in favor, please state by voice vote of aye or nay. Ms. Stephanie Green, please call the roll.
Mayor Jones,
Aye.
Comptroller Green,
Aye.
President Green,
Aye.
all in favor.
Great. The agenda has been approved as written. We do have guests from our comptroller's office about the GO bond. That was item number 5, I believe, on the agenda. Are there any questions for our guests? Okay,
Madam Mayor, hearing no questions, I'd like to recognize Rebecca Perry Glickstein, who I forgot earlier to acknowledge. She is from PFM and is our financial advisor.
good to see you, Rebecca. Okay, any questions for our guest on the GO bond? Okay, hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
So moved.
It's been moved and properly seconded.
I'll second.
Okay, great. It's been moved and properly seconded. All those in favor say aye.
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 We are adjourned. Have a great rest of the week, everyone. And thank you again for joining us.
Thank you so much.
You.
Bye-bye.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.